would understand it. And the proverb is "Pu malandu kettadu vai virindu kettadu." And so the actual translation is blossoms open and die, your mouth opens and destroys you. The explanation is blossoms fade away after opening fully. When the mouth opens, it blurts out things that should not be said and brings misery. Okay, so then so it actually means that you shouldn't say bad words. Before you say something, you should actually mean what you say and think about it.
How can you relate that to getting angry?
So then if you get angry, you don't know what you want to say, just say whatever you want, and after you think about it, you say that you think that you shouldn't have said that before, and you feel sorry, but then you can't change your words. So before you say it, just control yourself and think about what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Proverbs, right? But we learned about in Tirupkural and Bhagavad Gita, they give it to you in a very rasaniyoda, you can see it with some interest, right? Who malandu kettadu vai virindi kettadu. Perfect example is me. Because when I get angry, this is what I do. I just open my mouth and then everything is done. Right? The relationships are gone, it's destroyed and whatnot, okay? So you got to be really careful when you say stuff, especially when you're angry. Especially when you're angry. Okay, ask her, she's the presenter.
Yes.
But what was that? What was the question?
Do we have to copy this down?
Yes.
Do we have to copy this down?
No, you don't. Just get the point of the whole. Everybody, can you say it together, please? What's poo? Flower. What's malarande? Blossom. When it blossoms up, okay? Kattadu means?
Bad.
Okay, you take it. What's why?
What's why?
Now.
Virindu kettadu.
Bad.
Okay. So when a flower opens and blossoms up, after that, you can put it to the God, you can offer it to the God. After that, what is it? It goes to waste, right? You don't keep your flowers, right? It goes to waste. Just like that, when you open your mouth and say stuff that you didn't really mean to say at that time, but it does the damage. There's a nice Tirupkural, I'll bring it to you for next week. He's actually getting it right now.
Our destruction, our misery can come through our mouth. Be careful opening. One thing is, if you open it to eat the wrong food, that will bring all the diseases that will destroy you. Second thing is, if you open it to see the unnecessary things, talk gossips or unwanted things, that also bring you the misery. The two ways, the mouth, opening the mouth can bring us the misery.
Tirupkural is தீயினால் சுட்டபொன் உள்ளாரும் ஆராதே நாவினால் சுட்டபடு. தீயினால் சுட்டபொன் உள்ளாரும் ஆராதே நாவினால் சுட்டபடு. That means the fire that burns you, the wound will heal. The thing that you get, like the actual wound will heal after some time. But if you say if you say a harsh word, if you say something,
someone by your
word, yeah. If you destroy them or if you hurt them with your words, that's not going to go away. They will remember forever.
That wound never heals.
It never heals. It can never be healed. Okay, we'll bring that Tirupkural next week.
129.
129. Okay, I'll get that for you guys. See how everything relates, guys? Do you want to do another one, or are you done with your explanation? Should you want to do another one? Okay, let's give her the next one. Okay.
I think we studied this proverb before.
Okay.
It was on one of the sheets.
Okay.
Did I go to the next one?
Discussion.
Yeah.
Oh, my mistake.
எரிகிற வீட்டிலே விட்டிலே
Actually, as I was telling you, it should be witty. Yeah.
எரிகிற வீட்டிலே பிடிங்கிறது லாபம்.
Pudungaradhu லாபம்.
பிடுங்கிறது லாபம். So it actually means whatever you are able to secure from a burning house is a gain. The explanation is this proverb is typically aimed at people who are typically take advantage of something that is not theirs. A typical example would be the middle men who loot things which are donated for disaster victims. So then if like some people, they take advantage of like something, like, so example is like a disaster that happened, and like they would like donate, and like they'll take advantage.
Okay, so your audience are here, so you got to look at them, right?
Yeah.
So you got to tell them. So describe the setting. It says that there's a house on fire, and somebody's going to come and grab something from that. Is that a good thing to do?
No.
Like, for example, your friend's house is on fire, right? And some guy just decides to come in and take their whatever they had, like maybe the TV or whatever, right? Right? So all these people, the people that own this house, they're so devastated because their house is actually on fire. Their home, right? It's not just a house. It's their home. They have a sentimental attachment to it, right? So when they see that go down and like, it burns down, and even at that time, there are people there to take advantage, right? That there are people that will come and try to say stuff or try to take your stuff and stuff like that. So again, coming back to the scam that we talked about, right? So you want to elaborate more on that?
So like it's like another like type of like another, like if it's a thief or someone, it's like they're stealing from a house, but instead they're doing it in a bad situation where one is suffering and they're like, yeah, they're
exploiting other situation. You exploit the situation. Someone else in a suffering or bad situation, something bad happened to a society or school or an institution, but people take advantage of the situation for their personal gain. Either they can physically get some material things, or some people work for their fame, or make it for their favor, political favor, the economic favor, or something like that. So some disaster happens, or some bad thing happens, people exploit the situation for their own favor. Okay? So that's what it means. So it's a bad attitude and a bad example.
Okay, shall we give somebody else a chance? All the people that took out books.
Who typed this?
She did. It's her word.
Okay, you did a good job.
Yeah.
You have to correct it quickly. The is come to be it,
It's very nicely presented, I think.
Just a note, you could probably get that stuff online.
Yeah.
Just like my Bhagavad Gita, I just grab it online. Once you figure out what you want, just search for it, you can probably get it, just to avoid.
And also, what do you call keep on doing that every time.
Yeah.
1 or 2 hours.
There are a couple of students that actually send me their stuff. They want to do it, so we'll give them a chance.
Yeah.
Guys, you guys can also come forward and do your stuff. We actually encourage that, okay? Now, in the meantime, anybody else want to do something like a story or something that you've been reading? The books that you take out from here. Anybody want to give us what you have read so far? Sure.
What if he read the book and then he gave the book in like 2 weeks ago and you don't remember the book? Like, no.
Okay.
Take notes. Take notes on the book.
And the books you're reading are not like some theoretical books. They
Or
are
if you want to
stories,
take
right?
some copies, you can get the copies.
There are stories, right? So, I mean, you should be able to remember them. If not, just take it out again. And is there anybody here that wants to do a story? Tell your classmates a story. How many of you have read Shravana? The story of Shravana? It's online. Okay, so you want to tell the story? I'll help you. Come. What's your name? I'm sorry. Arun. Arun is going to tell us the story of Shravana. Okay. You gotta be careful. Hurry up. You gotta. The time is valuable, right? Let me get the lights on. Lights on for us, please. We could actually close the.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Good. Good. Let's go. I think this is the first time you're going to do something for us, right? All right. Good luck. Let's go.
Oh, I have that story.
This is the story of Shravana.
Louder.
It's about a boy who was very grateful to his parents. His parents were blind. So
Wait. Can you guys hear him?
No.
Okay, you got to speak a little bit louder.
They wanted to go temple to temple around every temple, but they couldn't walk because they were blind. So he took them on something that looks like this. He carried them around temple to temple. At one point, his parents were thirsty, and Rama's father, he was hunting. When Shravana was going to get water, Rama's father thought he was an animal that was drinking water and shot a bow and arrow at him. It hit his heart and he died. Then he told Rama's father to give the water to his parents before he died. When Rama went to his parents, Shravana's parents, he told them what happened and gave them the water. They died on the spot, but before they died, they cursed Rama's father that at the same situation when his son will get taken away from him and he would die because of that. So yeah, that was the story. So this is when Rama's father shot Shravana, so he was dying. This is when he was giving the water. And he was telling the story of what happened. Then they cursed him and died himself. And that's it.
Okay, thank you. How many of you understood the story of Shravana? All of you did? Okay, very nice. Is there any questions about the story of Shravana? Okay, just to give Arun an idea, this is how I would say the story. You know, you guys can learn something from it, right? Long time ago, right? Somewhere in India, there lived a small boy. Okay, he was young, just like you guys, right? He did the daily prayers and Lingashtava and whatnot. He also went to classes like this. But this was long ago, so he didn't have much technology like you guys, right? But this boy, his main objective in life was to be a good son to his parents. His parents were like elderly. And at the same time, they were blind. They can't see. So he had two parents.